guys, what up? Welcome back. So the weather is finally cool enough that I can straighten my hair. My hair no longer looks like it's sweating on its own, independent of my body. And of course, the side sweep is back, yes, because that's the only thing I know how to do with my hair. Anyway, so I've been seeing a lot of looks on YouTube lately. Fall looks are becoming very, very popular right now. Fall is my favorite time of the year. Like, I don't know what it is about fall, at least, well, not fall here in Georgia. Actually, fall here in Georgia kind of depresses me a little bit, because, I don't know, there's something about fall in the city in New York that it just feels like possibilities, I guess, is what it is. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's just a feeling, but literally every time fall would come around in the city, it would just feel to me like it was the start of new possibilities. So I love cold weather, and I love fall in New York. So basically, my idea of fall is not really those warm, very warm colors. Not only simply because I don't care for those colors, but also because fall in the city is a little bit gray. It's a kind of subdued beauty as far as I'm concerned. It's a kind of a subdued beauty. It's not super colorful. It's very muted. It's very low key. It's kind of comfortable. Like, I'm having a hard time explaining it because you know how you feel something, but you don't know how to explain it to someone else because it really is just a feeling that in your mind you can describe to yourself, but if you were to try to tell anybody else about it, it just wouldn't work. That's what fall feels like to me in New York. So this is what fall looks like for me. It's not going to be the burgundies and the warm oranges and the deep terracottas and stuff like that. For me, fall colors are grays, you know, like cool plums, icy pinks, silvers, you know, the blues, stuff like that. So this is my interpretation of fall, and a demo is coming right up if you want to see that. So stick around and enjoy that. And I won't be back afterwards to say anything else. I just wanted to introduce you to my version of fall that is not necessarily a very warm, you know, leaves falling colors kind of fall. So hope you enjoy this, and have fun. Bye bye. Hey guys, so the palette that we're going to be using today is the Kiko Smart Cult Matte Revolution palette, and because the palette doesn't have any shade names, I'm just pointing out the shades that I'm using today. So the first one that I'm going to go in with is that very pale pink. That's almost a pastel pink, and you would think that it's going to be ashy, but it's really not. It actually builds up quite well, and I'm using it as kind of a transition shade, but like not really a transition shade, if that makes sense. Oh, by the way, this palette is still available on the Kiko website for $22 if you do want to replicate this look using the very same palette. And like I said, it's always on sale. The next color that I'm going to go in with is that cool toned plum, and I'm just going to use that in my crease, and then I'm going to blend it out towards the middle of my lid, go back in one more time into the crease, and then blend it out one more time. And also, fun fact, that shade is also my blush. Oh, by the way, if you can hear sounds out here, I'm actually doing the voiceover outside, and you know, there are birds and whatnot, and also people and cars and people, yeah. I'm just going back in with that pink shade just to kind of blend it into the plum. And FYI, this section was not supposed to be a cut crease, but I did mess up the other eye and I had to clean it off, and really the only way to fix it was to do a cut crease. So, you know, we do the same thing on both sides. So next I'm going to go in with that bone color. It's kind of a yellow bone color, and that is the shade that I'm going to be using for the cut crease. Finally, I am going to go back into that plum shade just to give a gradient to the outer edge of my eye, and also to make it look not quite so harshly defined. Okay, so instead of using a black liner, I decided to go with a very thin line of gray liner, simply because it's not that harsh, and I wanted the look of liner without it overpowering the entire look. And finally, we're going to change our lipstick to this Dose of Colors lipstick. I don't remember the name of the shade though, but I thought that it was a better fit for the overall look. So yeah, that's why I'm changing it. Alright guys, that's the look. Enjoy this 10 seconds of me dancing to John Legend's Satisfaction, and I hope you enjoyed this and you guys have a wonderful day!